Hello everyone, and it's your girl Specter bringing you another new series. Zooming in is all about sitting and talking and analyzing my play, helping you guys understand why I do what I do as an S plus charger. Today, we'll start off with one of my Moray games from Sniping. If you saw at the start, I noticed the enemy had no eater or charger of any sort, so from the start, I'm not gonna rush to hide behind a wall to peek. Here, the Rainmaker is already mostly popped, so it just gives the enemy team a lot of ink to swim around in, and so I'm just kind of shoot to get a bit of more map control back in the middle, and just watch out for people who might try to come up on my snipe to kill me. Here you'll see I'm bombed off the snipe, and since I was already too far forward, I thought it was just better to just kind of drop down instead of try to back up and try to dodge the bomb that way. Right now, neither of the teams can really move or just fight it for map control, trying to get kills on each other. The blue team can't really move with me up, and my teammates can't move with all of the blue team mostly sharking right now. Right now, I'm pretty much just kind of shooting into the dark, trying to look for any people that might want to show themselves. And as you saw right there, I heard the Zuka a little bit late and instinctively backed up from it. Right now, I can see that my teammates are pretty much dying. They're getting more map control in the middle, so I start to back up a little while I wait for my teammates to come rescue me. But right now, all four of my teammates are back up, so it's safe to come back into the front and the middle right now. Still, you kind of do want to peek even if the other team doesn't have a charger, just in case there are any stray Zukas and they won't hit you immediately if you're just standing from behind the wall. Right now, I'm just still shooting into the dark. They're not really particularly looking for anyone. I'm just waiting for something like that to happen, for someone to kind of show their face to me, and then eventually I'll get a shot on them. Notice that two of the enemy team is down, and that's why I'm yelling for my team to come on, because we weren't using voice comms at this point. And right now, I'm just here to kind of help guide the way and let them know that there's no one really around right now, and now is the time to push. Usually for this push I would be a bit more aggressive, but since I'm using the Echo leader, I'm not really feeling being too aggressive until I go in and jump in and decide that they kind of pushed up a bit more, and plus I have Echo to kind of help me get in there and see where all the enemies are. Usually if I have Kraken, I get to be a bit more aggressive since I have the panic free button. There, I kind of messed up because I should have expected a Zuka. I'm pretty sure I heard it, but just couldn't react fast enough, unfortunately. Right now we're respawning, just throwing a little ink down so that we can have some ink to swim in, some ink to just get our little bit of our special back, and we're just being careful and trying to snipe the Rainmaker before he gets too far and hurts himself. Like I said before, make sure you stay behind the wall just in case, someone does have a Zuka, even if they don't have a charger or a long-range weapon to challenge you. Here we're still just pretty much shooting into the dark, waiting for someone to poke their head out, someone to make a move. Right, all of my teammates are just kind of going forward. I'm waiting for them to force people out. And I'm also just kind of keeping an eye on the map, the entire map itself, the entire midsection. And I'm also starting to notice that they're getting more map control in the middle and that my teammates are dying, so it's time for me to back up again. I go ahead and use my Echo so that my teammates know where the enemy is as they're spawning back in, and I can also help, make sure that none of them are trying to sneak up on me while might try and go to stop the objective. Here, I go ahead and just lay some ink down just to kind of make sure that if someone does come and run up on me, I don't have anywhere, that I'll get stuck or I can swim away faster and I'm not going to get stuck or anything. I'm using come on to see if I can get my teammates' attention, see if I can just kind of be like, hey, you're getting flanked, you need to watch out, but I managed to take it out for them. Right now, the enemy team is really pushing into our snipe, so I'm just throwing more ink down. I'm also throwing burst bombs to help assist my teammates with kills, so that it can already weaken the enemy for them. And also just shooting at them to just make sure they don't get killed by the Kraken or anything, throwing more burst bombs as an assist. Right here I'm waiting for the Rainmaker to pop up, but as you can see I stayed in my scope too long and nearly paid for it, but managed to get 2 burst bombs and a tap shot off to seal the deal. I'm backing up a bit more because I'm still, not wanting to be too close. There's still a lot of map control in the middle, the enemies are jumping in and climbing up. I'm just here to kind of assist my teammates by either, using intimidation or throwing burst bombs and such at them so that they can get the kills easier. Right now, we've got a really secure lead, and so I'm not really feeling pressured to like grab the Rainmaker and move it. I'm just gonna ink these blue spots so I don't get tripped up on, just in case. And so I'm just gonna shoot in the mid, just use the power and intimidation, make sure the enemy knows that, you know, I'm in charge. They're not gonna go anywhere if I can help it. And also the Rainmaker is still sitting on our side of the map, so just in case someone, you know, manages to be a hero and pops the Rainmaker like this young Kraken right here, I'm not too, like, you know, right up on the Rainmaker where they can just easily kill me, and I can just throw some burst bombs like that to end the game. The name of the game for Moray is mostly just kind of knowing when you should push up and knowing when you should kind of fall back, because falling back is how your teammates get back in, and at the same time making sure you don't die and get pushed out either, because that's when it truly can be over. Well, either way, I hope everyone enjoyed this first episode of Zooming In. I hope this helps explain to you a little of what I do, and I will see you all in the next episode.